This is SmorgasBorgnine with another First Impressions video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Heroine's Quest, subtitled The Herald of Ragnarok. This game is actually a free game on Steam. It was developed by Crystal Shard, published by Screen 7, released on March 20th, 2014 to Steam. This game actually takes a lot of cues from the old Quest for Glory games by Sierra. Little bit of King's Quest, games like that. Very much a throwback here. I'm going to start off by creating a new character. And you'll get a pick from 3 different character types. Again, this goes all the way back to the first Quest for Glory game. It was called Hero's Quest, but some kind of legal dispute made him change it to Quest for Glory. But you get the option of a warrior, sorceress, or a rogue. Warrior's your straight up tank, your sorceress is your magic user, and rogue is kind of your thief. They can sneak around and steal stuff. In my opinion, in the original Quest for Glory games, and again, this is not actually a Quest for Glory game, it's its own thing, but it borrows heavily from it, including this the screen here. You basically get extra 50 points to assign to your character. It's an RPG, and the more you actually do things that would affect those stats, the more they're going to increase and decrease. Now, if you want to, you can have a warrior and give him magic. However, it uses a lot of your training points. It takes 25 for each one that you start from 0. So I went ahead and added the thieving and the magic using, so I can basically just kind of run through everything in one go. I skipped a cutscene here, but basically your character was ambushed by some trolls and was rescued by these people.
At least you are warm. My husband found you outside in the snow. This is not a good winter for traveling.
So it would appear. Thank you for taking me here. I am in your debt.
No need for that.
Then please tell me your name.
Hervor. I run the Adventurers Guild here in Fort Sigtuna. I live here with my husband Voland and our son Jaime.
So basically you can pick your responses and what you want to ask about. It'll gray out ones you've already done. So if you want to be methodical, you can go one by one and ask every question and get every response.
Where did the guildmaster go?
He had to leave town. I know not.
It does have voice acting in this one, which the older games did not.
Are there other adventurers here?
None.
I'm sorry I'm comparing it so much to Quest for Glory, but
What is in the chest in the
it is borrowing so heavily from it, it's really impossible not to.
Nobody else shall touch its contents.
It's not actually made by Sierra or any of the people, but
We shall see.
you can definitely see their influence. Even the art style is very reminiscent of the first one. The combat is kind of a hybrid between Quest for Glory 1 and Quest for Glory 2. You can use your keyboard to actually control WASD, QE, ZX, all that stuff. Basically, you've got the top 3 are going to be your attacks. Your middle 2 are blocking and parrying, and then your bottoms are going to be for dodging and avoiding. And she's going to just give us a little tutorial on how to do that.
You have 3 attack maneuvers. Some work better against certain enemies. Move diagonally away to dodge. Learn when to dodge left and when right.
And most of the combat in this game is based on timing.
This is safe but tiring for you.
It's not hard to dodge an enemy, it's hard to actually time when is the right time to do it.
Fast, but not everything can be parried. Move left to block attacks with your shield. You may learn special maneuvers later.
And I haven't mentioned it yet, but basically you can control your character pretty much exclusively with a mouse if you prefer. However, you can use arrow keys for movement, and there's shortcuts for all the menu options like walking, looking, touching, you'll have a character sheet that can show what your stats are, and they do improve, and your success at doing different things is going to depend on
Who is your
your skill levels.
His name is Voland. He is the city smith.
There's also a score that you gain throughout the game. The max is 500.
Where in the forest did
Again,
you
that's
find
very
him?
similar to what the old Sierra games used to
The
do.
one who found you. You should ask him.
I bid you farewell.
I'm finally done with this conversation here.
By the gods,
Almost.
I feel like I haven't eaten in
So this is really your first quest, is you got to get some food, because she's starving.
I would extend hospitality to you, but we have little food to spare. It is a harsh winter, and we have our son to feed.
I understand. I do not mean to impose on you.
You should find food soon, lest you starve.
I had a bag of supplies with me, but it appears to be missing.
I do not know. I am sure you could hunt or find something edible in the woods. You are welcome to stay here at the guild house.
Yes, I shall do that. Thank you for your help.
Okay, so these are all your little menu options, and right now I'm messing with the look, just to look around this room, see what all's going on here, look for clues.
It was slain by the last guild.
And if you'd like to advance through the text faster, you could. And just like original Quest for Glory, you sign the Adventurer's Book, and it gets you your first point. Up there on the top right, you see that score. You do actually get some hints. In fact, there's an option here that says where to find food that'll actually, I'll show you later, it'll actually give you a good hint on how to get there. You see my skills here, and the scores on that screen. This is your magic user screen. This is how you select a spell to cast. This is your miscellaneous stuff. This lets you set to run, or if you want to rest or sleep. Also a map here, so haven't actually got the map yet, but it doesn't take too long into this game to get it. That's your talk, your touch, your look, and your walking. And then if you hit escape, you can get into all these options. Save your game. You can change the difficulty if you don't want to mess with trying to get food and have to worry about the getting too cold, things like that. You can turn the music down. You can set your character speed to where she'll walk a little faster here, which I just nudged up a little bit. Anyway, I just want to show you some combat. This is some real combat, not the basics there. So I'm hacking and slashing and very bad at timing my my dodges right now. My health is there at the top, and it was getting kind of low. And it just told me I ran out of stamina, and I need to rest or I can hurt myself. Anyway, back to that quest where I'm trying to get some food. I need something to hunt with. I can't hunt with a sword because that'll butcher the meat too badly. But I did find a spear here, and that'll do nicely. This is back in the town. On the top left, you'll see a little snowflake meter, and that shows how cold I'm getting. If that meter goes all the way down, it means I'm going to freeze to death. So to avoid that, I'm going to go in here and stand close to the fire and rest a little bit. We'll advance through this a little faster here. Alright, I got the spear. I'm going to kill this boar. So I was going to try to go ahead and just take his meat, but it says I need something sharp to carve it off with. So luckily I have a sword. And it did ruin my spear, killing him, so what you gonna do? And this is explaining that you can improve your skills by doing those activities more often. So like the more often you fight, the better you'll be at using your weapons and things like that. Climbing will improve your climbing. And all these green ones are ones that have improved since last time I looked at this. You can see my score, my animal can, endurance, and strength have all gone up. Anyway, it's a little further in here. Just going to show you the hints here. I've got the food, but now I need to actually cook it so that I can eat it. And that was giving me a hint on how to do that. Basically, just have to bring it in here and use it in their stove or in their fire there. There you go. That was the first quest. No longer starving. And this is a place where you can rest. It says I need to sleep here soon, so I'm going to advance a little further in the story here. This wizard is very odd.
I have returned by coming back. I see that you have been awaiting my returning by waiting for it.
Yes, he thinks he sounds smarter by repeating himself over and over. So that was kind of quirky. And when you put your lips on the telescope, it tells you it's not a megaphone, basically, was what that was telling me.
Traveler. As it is not the first time that I greet you. I am sure we are both busy people. If you have pressing matters, I am not too busy to discuss those with you again. How may I be of assistance on this Thor's Day? Or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
I wasn't trying to talk to the telescope, I was trying to talk to him, but he moved before I could click.
I'm curious what magic you have for sale.
Since you asked me what I sell,
I'll try to buy a
I'll tell you
spell
a
here.
magic potion or two, which are potions that I have created through
And
my
you can
use.
haggle with these
If you
people.
have
My
the
bargaining
talent,
is
I
not
can
very
also
good,
sell
though.
A spell of shadow and a spell of flame, but these require the talent of magic to use.
I am interested in the flame spell.
The flame aura spell will create an aura of flame around you. This aura is primarily useful in combat, as the flames of the aura will repel or even hurt an enemy trying to wound you through the aura. In addition, this aura of fire can set things on fire, and its display of fire looks great at parties.
I think you said fire enough times there. So anyway, you make an offer.
Laughable offer, and I will laugh at it because of how laughable it is. Offer me a better deal,
He will
so that we may laugh together at a more suitable offer.
he will laugh at your offer, so you have to try bringing it up a little bit.
That is a laughable offer, and I will laugh at it because of how laughable it is. Offer me a better deal, so that we may laugh together at a more suitable offer.
So basically, this guy's really not somebody I'm going to be able to bargain with here.
That is a laugh.
Bring it down by one.
A
No.
laughable offer.
Okay, I got to pay full retail with this guy.
Can you give me an empty flask?
That is a. I find your offer.
Don't know what I'm going to need that flask for yet, but it's nice to grab everything you can while you're there.
I wish you good.
It is time that I return to my duties, because I am dutiful, and I have a duty to return to. I'm sure you can return later, and I will make it my duty to return speaking to you when you return.
Anyway, this game is apparently about 15 hours to complete, so it's got a pretty good length. And on my final impressions, it's going to be positive. It's a great throwback point-and-click adventure games. Stays very faithful to Hero's Quest and the Quest for Glory gameplay. It's available for free as well. It's kind of dated gameplay. It may be more of a nostalgic or niche appeal. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Please like the video, leave me some comments, and subscribe. Thank you.